The Dallas Mavericks are now 7-8 with wins in 5 of the last 6 games, and the biggest win so far coming against the Golden State Warriors. Even though DeMarcus Cousins, Draymond Green, and Steph Curry were all out, the Warriors still have 2 All-Stars, and one of them is the second best player in the galaxy. So, it's still a big win. This game came down to the wire and became another clutch win for the Mavs. A clutch win is defined as a 5-point game at any moment where there's less than 5 minutes left to play. After finishing last season 12-38 in clutch games, the Mavs are now 4-4 in wins over the Warriors, Timberwolves, and 2 times against the Bulls, while their losses came against the Spurs, Lakers, and the Suns and the Hawks, who now have each lost 13 games. Ugh. Golden State was 4-2 in clutch games coming into this game, and did I mention that they still had a 2-time Finals MVP on their side? So, let's break down the final moments of the Mavs' 112-109 victory over the Warriors. With 3 minutes and 16 seconds left in the third quarter, the Mavs were down by 8, but the Sweaties brought the Mavs back to within 1 with 6 minutes and 42 seconds left in the fourth. But then, after Dorian switches onto Jerebko, Devin Harris loses track of Klay Thompson and he hits a 3 after the offensive rebound to extend the Warriors' lead to 4, and Rick Carlisle had enough. After the timeout, 4 of the Mavs starters check back in the game along with JJ Barea. Luka posts up on Andre Iguodala and tries a jump hook over him and misses, but he stays with the play and forces a jump ball which Andre Iguodala won. Then the Warriors iso'd Klay off an elbow touch for Durant. Dorian Finney-Smith plays solid defense and his long arms cause Klay to have to try Dirk's move in his own building. DeAndre tips the ball to Barnes and Luka starts a fast break. The Mavs slow it up and JJ Barea shows off his wizardry in a pick and roll with DeAndre. Durant gets another elbow touch and Dodo has to run over a screen because of Klay's shooting threat, but no one slides over to help thwart the open dunk. In my opinion, DeAndre should have been all over this. Then Harrison Barnes gets an ISO on Kevon Looney and hits him with a quick triggered pull-up 3. Over this 5 wins and 6 game stretch, HB is shooting 46.6% from the field and 39.3% from 3-point range. On the other end, Barnes tries to stick with Durant and potentially bothers his shot, but KD usually hits these pretty easily. After a screen from DeAndre, Luka gets an ISO attempt against Looney and doesn't get a foul call. Looney keeps his right arm in to avoid the contact, and Luka doesn't get touched by Iguodala. And in slow motion, it's kinda clear that Luka tried to sell this. The Warriors get a fast break attempt off this, and KD either throws up a really bad layup or bounces this off the backboard for Iguodala to finish. The Mavs respond with a Luka and DeAndre give and go. These are the plays where DeAndre's passing really shine. Luka sticks with a shot, gets the putback, and shoots a look over at the ref. Durant gets another mid-range jumper and bobbles the ball during his hop, but the ref says he didn't have control and that Barnes tipped it. Barnes and KD trade missed spot-up 3s, and DeAndre gets fouled by Durant on a post-up. DeAndre hits both of his free throws. DJ is leading the Mavs in free throw percentage right now at 81.5. The Mavs also use this opportunity to finally bring Dennis Smith Jr. off the bench for the first time in the fourth quarter. After a missed Iguodala 3 is tipped out of bounds, Klay Thompson misses a turn-the-corner jumper and Barnes secures the rebound. Luka drives and kicks to Dodo in the corner and the building almost exploded when the ball hit the rim. On the other end, Durant attempts another mid-range floater and Dennis Smith Jr. snags a good rebound in traffic. Then he pushes the pace in transition and throws a great bounce pass to Dodo, who sidesteps Iguodala and throws up a quick layup to beat Jerebko, and the Mavs take the lead for just the second time in the fourth quarter. But the lead was short-lived as Dennis way overhelps on Durant and leaves Iguodala open for a dunk. Dennis had been active on defense in the first half with good results, but this was so aggressive for this moment in the game. After Luka resets on an ISO attempt, he crosses over Jerebko and lofts a floating baby hook, and the Mavs take the lead again. Durant attempts to respond with a running banking floater of his own, but DeAndre's help defense altered the shot and Luka comes up with the rebound. Less than a minute to go, Luka sizes up Durant, waves everyone off, and attempts a step-back 3 that could have caused seismic activity in the DFW area. On the other end, Thompson throws an entry pass to Durant and Luka gets called for a blocking foul after Durant trips. What do you think about that call, Sevens? They inbound the ball to Durant, who drives on Barnes and attempts another mid-range shot in the paint. Barnes is able to stay with him and avoids contact. DeAndre gets the easy rebound and outlets to Luka. Luka launches a pass to Dodo to waste 5 seconds off the clock before the Warriors are forced to foul. Dorian hits his first free throw but misses his second. Klay secures the rebound and the Warriors call a timeout. Jerebko inbounds to Klay and Dorian sticks with him to force a tough pull-up jumper. Looney attempts a Tyson tap out, but Luka comes away with the ball and he is hyped. Luka gets fouled and hits both free throws to ice the game. Or so we thought. Until, on the inbounds, Barnes is called for a foul on Durant that we can't even show fully because of how graphic it is. Durant hits his first but misses his second, and Jerebko comes away with the rebound and DeAndre swats the mess out of his shot. All in all, this was a great game for the Mavs. Dennis Smith Jr. had a solid game all around, Luka Doncic hit tough shots late, Barnes played as well as you could on both ends, and Dorian Finney-Smith was excellent on Klay Thompson, forcing him to shoot just 1 of 7 from 3. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to the channel, follow me on Twitter @NickVanExit, and subscribe to the Locked On Mavericks podcast wherever you get your pods. Thanks for watching. Boom.